Welcome to the Slop Temple. We pray this video helps.
You start by connecting to the instance. Use Mongodb, Compass, or your driver. Authenticate with the correct URI and user because permissions matter. Once connected, list collections, show collections, or DB. Get collection names to verify the exact name. This prevents accidental deletion. Make sure to target the intended database using useDBname or the driver's database selector. Doing that now saves costly mistakes later and establishes the working context for the delete commands. Now execute the drop operation. In Mongodb, run db, my collection, drop. That tells the server to remove the collection and indexes. If using a driver, call collection, drop, and in Compass, use the UI's drop collection option. Once done, confirm the response is true and check logs for errors. Make sure to handle exceptions in app code so you don't leave partial state. If you have replication or sharding, the drop will propagate. Wait for replication to finish before proceeding. After the drop, verify removal by listing collections again. The target should be gone. If you still see the collection, make sure your shell is pointed at the right database. Sometimes queries target a different context. If the drop failed, check user roles and server logs. Permission errors are common, so ensure you have DB admin or appropriate privileges. In sharded or replicated setups, make sure propagation completed. If problems persist, capture the error code and investigate network or replica state.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.